So welcome for today's lesson. And today's lesson, we are going to learn from 3D mathematics. And the topics provided here is quadratics in Form 3 and how to solve a simultaneous equation. To solve a simultaneous equation, that one part is linear and the other one is a quadratic one. So we are going to solve this. So when the question is provided here, we have the question as 2x minus y equals 3. You have x squared minus xy is equals to minus 4. So let's see how do you solve this question. How to solve a linear equation and a quadratic equation at the same time. That is a simultaneous equation. So step number 1 here. The step number 1 is solution. We'll write the solution for the working. So you are given the equation 2x minus y is equals to 3. And you are given x squared minus xy equals to 4. So in this kind of question, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to check which one is more easier for you to substitute to form the quadratic equation. So you have 2x minus y is equal to 3. Now you check. In the second equation, we have x squared minus xy is equals to 4. So the easiest one that you need to substitute is y, because here we have y. You substitute y or make y the subject. So you can take y on this side and bring 3 on this side. This y on this side is minus y, but when you take it on the other side, it becomes positive. When you bring 3 on this side, the left hand side, 3 will be negative. So you get 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 is equals to y. You get 2x minus 3 equals to y. So now, this y here, you substitute the y in the second equation. X squared minus 2 minus x y is equals to 4. Equals to minus 4. But, what is y? Our y is 2x minus 3. Our y is equals to 2x minus 3. So you say x squared minus x, then y is 2x minus 3. Minus 3 is equals to minus 4. Is equals to minus 4. Equals to minus 4. Like that. Equals to minus 4. So therefore, what do you do? Open this bracket. Open the bracket. And now you open this bracket matters. So x squared minus 2x squared. And then this is minus and minus. Remember, in integers in form 1, when you're opening the bracket here, and this is a minus. A minus times a minus means positive. So this is a bracket. When this bracket is there, it means you are multiplying the number inside the bracket. So it is minus x times minus 3. That becomes positive 3x is equals to negative 4 now. Is equals to negative 4. Equals to negative 4. Now next step. Next step there. Simplify this. Simplify this. X squared minus 2x squared. That becomes minus x squared plus 3x is equals to minus 4. Minus x squared plus 3x is equals to minus 4. Equals to minus 4. So therefore, rewrite this minus x squared plus 3x equals minus 4. Equals minus 4. Now, you can check the ways of, there are several ways that you need to solve this equation. This is a quadratic equation now. There are several ways that you need to use to solve this quadratic equation. Now, in this case, you can make this x squared a positive value. So the easiest way is you make it positive so that you are able to solve this question. So divide by negative 1 and divide by negative 1. So this x squared becomes positive. This becomes x squared minus 3x is equals to 4 now. Equals to 4 now. You get that? I want us to use the method of sum and product method. Sum and product. So you are supposed to bring 4 on this side. You get x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Once you bring this 4 on this side, as you bring it on this side. So therefore, next step from there, what did you do? You identify your a. The coefficient of x squared is 1. The coefficient of 3 of x is negative 3, and constant is minus 4. So get that coefficient of x squared is 1, coefficient of x is negative 3, and c, the constant, is minus 4. So some product method, you say product of AC. Product AC, take 1 times negative 4, that's negative 4. And then the sum must be equal to b, which is equal to 3. You get two numbers that when you multiply them, these two numbers, when you multiply them, you get negative 4. And when you add them, you get negative 3. So which are these two numbers? So these are the factors of 4. And when you multiply them, you get minus 4. And when you add them, you get minus 3. The numbers are minus 4 and 1. Those are the numbers. So multiply negative 4 times 1, get negative 4. Negative 4 plus 1, you get negative 3. So those are the two numbers that you require. You put them there. So therefore, you substitute this minus 3 by writing these two factors. You write like this, x squared minus 4x now, plus now this is x because it is 1, then minus 4 is equal to 0. Equate to 0 like that. Equate to 0. Then from there, what do? You factorize, group them. Factorization by grouping again in form 1. Factorize this. The first two. X is common. Then you say x, bracket x minus 4. So when you're factorizing, it's like you're dividing with the number outside the bracket. These values, x squared by x, you get x. 4x divided by x, you get 4. So that is how you factorize that. So you put x is common outside the bracket. Then plus. When you check this is x and minus 4. The only common factor there is 1. 1 is a common factor in all because there is no other. So you write plus 1. 1 is a common factor. You say x minus 4 is equals to 0. X equals to 4 equals to 0. X minus 4 equals 0. Therefore, you take x plus 1, and you take x minus 4 equal to 0. So you take this factor, x plus 1, this one, that you form a factor. And x minus 4, they are common. Take one of them, which is x minus 4, equal to 0. Like that. Equate them to 0, like that. So that's what you get. Then the next step, equate these factors to 0. If they are equal to 0, you are supposed to equate the factors to 0 to make the equation here. X minus 1 plus 1 equals 0. All x minus 4 equals to 0. You have equated them. Equate them to 0. Therefore, what is x? Take x on this side, minus 1 on this side. 1 on the other side becomes minus 1. Or x is equal to this, also minus 4. When you take it on the other side, becomes equals 4. X is 1, x is negative 1, or x is equals to 4. That's the value of x. But in our exam, the examiner is asking for us to find the values of x and y because it is a simultaneous equation. It is a simultaneous equation. So therefore, what do? Come back to this. Come back to your equation, original equation. You have 2x minus 3 is equal to y. That's what you said that y is. 2x minus 3 equals y. So therefore, and you already have your x. You have two values of x. X is equal to negative 1 or x is equal to 4. Or x equals to 4. So you say when x is negative 1, y will be equal to 2x minus 3. So 2 into bracket negative 1 minus 3. So that you get the value of y. So 2 times negative 1, you get negative 2 minus 3. So our y there is minus 5. That's the value of y. When x is negative 1, y is negative 5. When x is negative 1, y is negative 5. When x is equals to 4. When x is equal to 4, what is your y? Y would be equals to 2x minus 3. And our x is 4. So 2 into bracket 4 minus 3. So you get this is 8 minus 3. So in this case, you get your y is 5. So you say when x is 4, the value of y is 5. The value of y is 5. And these are the required solution for this question. The required solution for this. Because when y is negative, Why x is negative 1, y is negative 5. When x is 4, y is negative 5. Y is 5, sorry. Y is 5. And that is how you solve that kind of simultaneous quadratic equation. Simultaneous quadratic equation. So this question is a Form 3 question, a past KCSE question. And this question can be solved by students in Form 3, practice with students in Form 3, and also the students who are preparing to sit for the Kenya National Examination this year, KCSE. So therefore, I encourage students to go through this YouTube channel and you learn more on how to deal with very many topics. So that is how to deal with that kind of question on quadratics. So thank you very much. Asanteni.